It is not unpatriotic to protest and denounce an injustice committed on our behalf, but don't be the uncounted votes. On October 20th, 2021, the social media was agog with questions like, who ordered the shooting? And slogans like, we can never forget, we shall not be silenced, all in commemoration of the 1-year anniversary of that Black Tuesday when soldiers opened fires on innocent protesters at the Lekki Toll Gate in Lagos, a gate I now refer to as the Gate of Blood. While we may never get justice for the victims of that day, both civilians and security personnel alike, nor compensation for the wanton destructions of properties on the next day, 21st of October, we may also never hear the whole truth of the event of those 2 days, even from the panel of inquiry set up by the various states. However, one thing is sure, a takeaway from there, we lost our humanity, destroyed the fabric of our trust, and learned nothing. Whether you believe in my assertion or not, it doesn't really matter anymore now, as you no longer need to worry about those burning questions of EndSARS, since our Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has in his press address, a day after filing charges against Nnamdi Kanu, blamed Nnamdi Kanu for the protest, the killing, and the subsequent event of the next day, despite not including those allegations in the charge sheet he filed against him a day before. So, if you put 1 and 2 together, according to Fela, the only answer you go get is government arrangement, but don't quote me. Or if you like, claim that our Attorney General is trying to pitch the Yorubas against the Igbos, or that he's trying to give evidence outside his charge sheet and the courtroom. My hand no deal. You know, say in Nigeria, anything can happen. Anyway, time will tell. But remember, time will never tell if the elites in Nigeria keep abdicating their responsibility of participating in election through voting to the artisans, market women, Okada riders, and the everyday street people while they protest on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, shouting, votes don't count. If votes no they count, nobody will pay 2K or 5K to voters to buy their votes. If votes don't count, nobody will use underage voters to vote in some part of the country. So wake up and wise up. Of the 2,272,293 registered voters in Imo, only 739,485 voted, even though 1,702,178 collected permanent voters card. What happened to the remaining 1 million plus voters? Mind you, this is replicated across the various states of the Federation. So don't tell me how about what happened to Hope Uzodinma. I will therefore advocate that nothing will change until we change our protest from the street and social media to the ballot box, so that our vote will not be uncounted. Of all the many followers Fela Durotoye, Kingsley Moghalu, and the likes had on social media, how many followed them to the ballot box? Remember, while social media may have its benefits, Nigerian elections are not won therefrom. While you are busy agonizing, the politicians are busy strategizing and visiting each other. The day we understand that we cannot end SARS and bad leadership in Nigeria through street protests and social media alone, but through a system I called ballot box protests, by mobilizing and trooping out to the polling units the way we troop out to churches, mosques, retreat, revival, seminars, and Holy Ghost congresses, is the day we will realize that our votes they count, if only we stand together and stay strong. For in Nigerian political democracy, like I always say, prayer no dey cause power to change hand. Now votes they change hand. So let's all register to vote, and only then we can collectively get answers to the questions we seek. If I made common sense to you, view our previous episode by simply following us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, and share until we collectively elect the right leaders who will lead us on the path of peace, prosperity, and progress. See you next week.